What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on then number one in the country, USC Trojans, and we ended up beating them badly, 38-19. A lot of it was just due to turnovers. The CPU quarterback, Matt Leinart, in that game specifically, had like 5 interceptions. And I've kind of noticed a trend with this particular Dynasty so far, in that I've been going up against some supposedly good impact quarterbacks, and they're just throwing interceptions left and right. The last two in particular, I played against Vince Young in the first game, and he didn't throw the ball enough to really affect anything. But it was the last two where they're just throwing picks left and right, and I don't know if it's just because my man defense is affecting that. I'm not really sure, but we're going to talk a little bit more about that here in just a little bit. But the big thing is we got the big upset victory. We're 4-1. We're really in a good spot to keep this momentum going. And today we're going to take on Stanford. Now, it looks like their stats are really solid. They got the same roster as we do. This was the other team I was looking at hard before I picked Arizona. Again, just very similar in style of play and in talent, except I think they run a 3-4 defense maybe. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out once we head into the game. But that's who we're going to play today. But let's go back and talk about the CPU quarterbacks recently. What I decided to do is for the human defense slider, or interception slider, I'm going to put this on 0. That's going to help out the CPU quarterback, I think, just by not having so many interceptions. Now, one thing I can do, I'm going to wait and do it, is to move the CPU QB accuracy up. But I'm going to wait and see what the interception slider will do on the human side. I still have it at 50 for the CPU just because I don't throw a whole lot of picks. I'm just really good in the passing game, and I don't need to make their defense any worse, if that makes sense. So for now, the one change I'm going to make is to lower my interception sliders to 0. That'll make our defense tougher or harder to stop the opposing offense. And as usual, I'll try to keep the slider and settings page on my site in the link in the description below. But I'll just continue to monitor this, and I will adjust according to what I feel like I want to use. If you want to use it, that's great. If not, that's great too. So let's go out of here and let's look at a few other things before we head into the game. In-season recruiting. This should be really helpful for us. I think we got a few guys. So starting off, Kevin Singleton. I was hoping he'd be having us trimmed down to the top 3, but he hasn't. But we are in great shape here. We are number 1 on his list. We just don't know what he's really into. Next up, Micah Davis, the middle linebacker. We're number 1 on his list now. Still got in his top 5. We just don't have a positive pitch yet. Next up, tackle, John Smith. We're in great shape for him. I think we've been 1 on his list for quite a while, and we did get that positive pitch in the last video. And then Troy Buchanan, the guard. We're number 1 on his list. We should be able to narrow down what he is into, hopefully. And last but not least, quarterback TJ Davis. He still has it in his top 8. I don't know. It may be the very end of the season before we get him to commit, hopefully. Thankfully, we have a positive pitch, so I think we're going to get him one way or the other. So we're in really good shape on the recruiting front. We just need some of these guys to trim it to their top 3 so we can get them to visit. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls. We knocked out USC. I think they're now 10th. I wonder if we are, if you look here, they have us, let's see, 26, 7th, 8th. We are technically 29th in the country, roughly, which is great. That's what happens when you beat a team like that. Really cool to see. You go to Heisman Watch. Again, this ain't going to affect us. We're not going to have anybody on here. But you notice what happened. The 2 USC studs, Leinart and Bush, are no longer on here. They just didn't do enough offensively, and the USC threw the ball a ton in that last game, but they probably should have been more 50-50. They would have had a much better time of trying to beat us. Either way, that's neither here nor there. You go to Players of the Week nationally. Looks like a quarterback, James Pinkney for ECU, had a killer game, 6 total touchdowns, and a linebacker for Kansas had a really good game, 13 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, and a partridge in a pear tree. He done it all for him that day. Let's go to conference standings. This is starting to matter even more as the season goes on. And we are technically a top spot with Oregon State, UCLA, just a weird setup. I think UCLA was kind of ranked. Were they ranked? I think they were preseason ranked heading into the season. Either way, let's look at our team info screen. Our number 2 corner is out. Hopefully, these opposing teams will continue to throw big sets at us so we don't have to spread out ourselves so much. You look on the offensive side, Kovacic, I thought he had his best game against USC. Just played good, clean football, made some good throws. Bale, I think, is playing better. We're starting to get a few more touchdowns in him. And then we got on the receiving front, it's a three-headed monster. I know it says Steptoe as our leading receiver, but we got three decent ball players there that we're trying to make full use of. And then on the defensive side, it's been pretty consistent. Palmer, Turner, and Means. The interception side may change over time, but otherwise, that's been pretty consistent. Let's go over to Stanford. They have a clean bill of health. Looks like they got beat by Washington State by 10 in the last game. Trent, is it Trent Edwards or Troy Edwards? We'll find out once we get to the game. But he's 12 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's having a really good season. They have an impact quarter or running back for sure. That Lemon kid, I know that. He is averaging almost 120 yards a game, so he's going to give us some fits today. Looks like they got a wide receiver putting up okay numbers. And on the defensive side, they got a bunch of random dudes just kind of doing their thing. All right, I think I'm ready to take on Stanford. Let's go over here. And let's sim the week up to our point. The uniforms are going to be... we finally got a home game. It's feeling like we've been on the road for a month. Let's look here. This is our default. We're going to go up against Stanford. I don't think they have any options. They got an alternate too. Oh, that's cool. So they got the red ones. They got the Stormtrooper look. I think what I may do... let me go over here and look at our... We got the all blue. I kind of like that. We haven't used these yet, I don't think, so let's go with that. And over here, I think that looks a whole lot like Nebraska, to be honest. Let's give them some red, though. I'm okay with that. All right, let's head into the game. It should be a lot of fun. If anybody's a fan of pro-style offenses, you're going to get more of this. A lot of the Pac-10 in 2005 was very pro-style oriented. I don't know how many option teams we're going up against. I'm talking like, or spread in general. Arizona State, maybe. I don't know. Either way, we got to have a night game in Tucson. Good to be back home. Again, I think our last 3 games have been on the road. Looks like we got a full house. That's what you get for being the top team in the country.
No complaints about the weather tonight, as we see nothing but stars in this
perfect weather. I don't think we'll have many rain games in this particular dynasty. There's your conference standings. Oregon State won, UCLA won, so we're going to have to win the day to keep up with them. And here come the Arizona Wildcats. If we win the day, I think we'll sneak into the top 25, but we'll see. Here comes Stanford. They're going to highlight Bale. Good for him. He's been pretty consistent for us. I'd like to get his numbers up if I can. We've had a couple of games where our offense have really stagnated. The last couple of games have been pretty good. They are picking us to win. All right, let's go to the coin toss. I don't think I've ever seen Stanford with the red pants, to be honest. I'm always used to seeing those Stormtrooper look, but I kind of like the red pants, so that's what I went with. We'll go here. And let's go check out their roster. Starting quarterback, big old pocket passer, Trent Edwards is his name. And this is the kid that's going to give us fits today. 86 overall, 92 speed, really talented. You go to fullback, not a whole lot there. Wide receiver, decent group. They got this guy right. Wow. He needs to be up here somewhere. Either way, you're going to see all 3 of these guys play. Tight end, not bad. This guy right here can run a little bit. A true freshman. I could have used him a whole lot if I was with Stanford. 72 catch, really talented. And he's got a guy above him that's pretty good as well, although he's pretty slow. You look at the offensive line, 82, 80, 84, 84, 82. One of the worst. I think ours and theirs are probably the worst offensive lines in the league, but still not terrible by any means. I think they're running 3-4. This is a really big defensive end. He's an 80 overall. Then you got this guy. Yeah, 6'4", 285. That is humongous. Definitely a 3-4 team. And they got a really good defensive tackle. So we're going to stay away from the middle as best we can. I think that dude's going to wreak havoc. You look at the linebackers, 82. Then you got an impact middle linebacker. Again, the middle of their defense is killer. We'll try to go to the outside as much as we can. 86 and then 78. This guy's going to play a lot as well. Then you go 80 at right outside linebacker. You could switch those two if you felt like it. Corner, not a whole lot here. 80, 76, 72. They're kind of like us at corner. Just not a ton of talent. We may spread them out on purpose because of this. Just an okay at free safety and just okay at strong safety. So at least we got better safeties than they do. Kicker at 90 overall. Really talented and below average punter at 72. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Arizona lines up to kick this one off, and we're just
We are going to, I'm going to kick it down the middle. They don't have an impact guy on the back end. Decent kick. He's going to return it, though. It's a good stop. I'm going to do a lot of, they're going 3 wide. I'm going to do a 1 high. I think they're going to run the ball a ton today. We'll see if they do that.
Defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge...
Let's see what they go with first. I'm guessing a run. Halfback read. Going to pick up a solid 7 to 8 yards.
Well, I guess we'll just...
I'm going to go with another 1 high.
Look at how good this offense has been.
I'm going to flip it.
compared to the rest of the country.
I say they're one of the best.
Looks like they're going gun trips over.
Cardinal line up with 3 wide.
Watch out for the like a halfback direct.
They'll give it off here.
Went with a dive up the middle, but they're going to get the first down anyways.
Up a first down on that
I had to go over and make the tackle. We can try another 1 high. That's one thing. Somebody in the comments said something about me doing more cover 0 to help out. I can start doing that. I wanted to do that against really good wide receivers so I can double that receiver, but they don't have an impact receiver for me to do that. So we'll see how much I'll do it. I'm going to go back to a cover 1. 2nd and 10.
All on their own 29.
I'm going to do something like this. Got to be careful. Don't run to the left. He's going the other way. Somebody get a stop. No, this ain't good. Ah, that ain't good. He's gone. 6 points. I don't think I can get to him. Can I make the cut? Almost got the touchdown, but there's nothing you can do about that. He just makes his plays. Broke that one. Broke that. Oh, a good juke, and he's off to the races. So they're about to score. They're on the 5. I'm going to go dog blitz. They're going goal line, it appears. We'll do something like this. I expect a run. Even with that motion. Most of the runs in this formation are to the right. Oh, they're going to pass it. Somebody's going to be wide open. There he is. I wasn't expecting that. So just like that, they are off to a great start. Those are one of the killer offenses. You have an amazing running back to run the ball with, and then you can complement it with a pass instead of the other way around. So that's going to be a struggle today.
And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
I can't even spell that or pronounce that dude's last name, Segroy. I hope I said that correctly. All right, let's get on offense, and maybe we can tie it up. Middle of the field, I'm going to let that one go. That knocked it out of the end zone altogether. Let's start off spreading them out, if they will do that. Yeah, they're at least going nickel. He's going over that way, so I guess we'll go this way. My left tackle got beat badly, but we were able to get around it, get a first down. Just to get something going there. I am going to do another run. We're going to go halfback read. So they are 3-4, but unfortunately, I have to go to the outside. I'm just scared to death of the interior. Good defense, just nowhere to go. So I may have to do more slam just to stay within there, possibly. We'll just see what happens with that. Let's go curl flat. They're going man. We have any... we may have a matchup there, maybe. Cover 1. Good throw. Didn't get the first, but a decent throw. 3rd and 2. I'm going to go with this play. Where's it at? Tight end streak. Let's see if I can do a basic throw to Vickers, who had a really good game against USC. Just get the first down. Now I'm going to go play action out of this formation, and while I'm here, let's go with P rollout. They're going man. I may give Jefferson some room. Let me see. Let me do something like that. Cover 0. Go over the top. Can he get it? Phew, I had to take him over myself. That was going to get picked off. The throw wasn't all that great. I had to take over Vickers right at the last second. So let's tie this thing up with an extra point. Then we'll get back on defense. Figure out how to stop Lemon. A good solid kick there. Like to do that on the kickoff. And they're going to go 3-4 a ton. So I may have no choice but to do a lot more inside stuff. See, that is a killer combination. To run the 3-4 and have your best players at defensive tackle and middle linebacker. So our run game may struggle today. We'll see how that goes. But we got to play some defense first. They're going 4 wide. I'm going to go 1 high and a nickel.
They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line.
We'll do something like this. I'm not going to pinch in. Normally I would, but I'm not going to here. I want to pass it. Threw it off the back foot. Halfback didn't come around to get it. I'm going to do a 1 high from here.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the
I'm going to
23-yard
flip this. We're going to do something like this. Don't run to the right. Go to the left. Oh my gosh, I had him right there and he picked me back up again. So it's 3rd and what, 3 or so? 3rd and 4. I think I'm going to go cover 2, man. I think they're going to run it. If I was them, that's what I would do. Let's see what they do here. Want to pass it. Just one for sure. Oh, he dropped it. I think that was a drop. We'll take it. All right. We're going to force a punt. Let's see what they do here. Ottavagio. I hope I said that correctly. That's the punter's name.
Number 27 gets it off.
Good punt. I'll get a block on the left, somebody. That's good enough. Good enough. Get around the corner. Good play by Steptoe. Let's run the ball. I'm going to go. I wonder. They're going to go. Oh, it's Blast the one that's messed up? We're about to find out. I keep forgetting. Let's go Blast. I want to see if we can go to the left. Okay, so it's not Blast. That's okay. That worked, but we didn't get any yards out of it. 2nd and 10. I may stay here and run the ball again. If they go man, this will be great. I'm going to go, yeah, we'll go to the right.
Stanford has one of the top.
Maybe we can get enough blocking to get on to the edge. Get a block right there, fullback. Thank you so much. Ooh, good shoestring tackle. 1st down. Good play there. I want to go play action off this. Let's stay in this formation. Let's go PA rollout. We're going zone. I hope to do like a soft cover 2. So I can hit that post, and they are. Touchdown. Great play. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. They went cover 2. You see the, let me get my little icon out. They went cover 2, the safety and the safety. So there's a huge hole right there. I got a post route, and I'm pretty sure I threw it right when he made his cut. So that was perfect timing for Vickers to make a play. I'm going to zoom out something. Maybe, yeah, something like this would be good. Let me do, if I can get this correctly. Not bad. That may be a good thumbnail. Let me zoom out there. That'd be pretty good. Let me go get this one while I'm here. I can do it. And there we go. All right. That's a good start. Let's go kick an extra point. So our quarterback is playing pretty good at the moment. Our play action's looking okay. We've actually scored 2 touchdowns off play action. That's promising. A lot of times it's a 50-50 ordeal. You either get sacked or you could probably make a good play out of it. Not a very good kick. This may be going in the... Yeah, he's going to stay in bounds. So, thank the Lord he stayed in to the left or inside. We're going 4 wide. I'm going to go 1 high and a nickel. We'll do something like this, I guess. It's just really weird. I wish my corner would go back over, so this ain't going to work all that great. Ow, good job. Nice.
Just a yard.
Was able to get around the guard. They're doing the same thing. I'm going to go back to them one high.
2nd and 9 coming.
Looks like they're going back to 4 wide set. Looks like the exact same formation, too.
Stanford goes with the ace set here.
Make a play. Gee whiz, did you see that? He blasted my safety into oblivion. Watch this. Boom. Jeez. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 6? Let's go Cloud to see how this quarterback handles it.
6 to go. All on their own 24.
I'm going to do something like this, maybe. We're kind of weak on the left side. Hopefully they don't keep all the receivers over there.
Drops back to pass.
Get him, get him. Oh, almost was a sack.
And he can't hang on to it.
Good job. I just know where to go on this one. I wonder if that could have been a potential interception. I'm just curious with that new slider adjustment. Nope, he dropped it. That's a tough catch, though, so that doesn't surprise me. 4th and 6. That's another thing I made adjust. Again, I don't want to be a slider jockey and just change these 100 times over, but I have to do what's personally best for me. And over time, if I continue to see a bunch of more drops, I may put that thing back up to 99 for the CPU. I don't mind doing that. I think the biggest thing I didn't like when I had everything at 99 was the offensive line play. I thought it was really goofy. Everybody and their brother getting shoved back 5 yards. That got old real quick, so we'll see what happens. So we got the ball back. What can we do from here? Let's go. I'm going to go Sting. I think we can attack the 3-4 with that. Maybe. I'm going to go to the left. Head up field. Not bad. Pick up 8 or 9. 2nd and 2. I'm going to go play action. We're going to go PA Mills. I haven't called this one forever. They're going man. We got several options. Ooh, that doesn't help things. I may go to my tight end on this one. Ooh, they're going there. Now we'll go to our corner route. Good defense, yeah. Not the best throw in the world, so that makes it what? 3rd and 2. I'm going to run the ball. We're kind of in no man's land. If I don't convert this, we can go for it on 4th. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to let Bale handle it, though. Ah, he didn't get it. He didn't get it, so it's 4th and 1. They may go goal line if I go slam. Will they go goal line on me? They're going to go goal line on me, so I'm going to have to call a timeout, and I have no choice here because there's still enough time left for me to get to the delay of game. So I'm going to go with quick slants instead. Biggest reason I want to call this is I want to make sure Bale has a chance to get a catch. He's our best player. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, this ain't good. Dang it, dang it. Terrible. That's my fault. Ow, that was terrible. Oh, just awful. That was 100% my fault. We'll go back and look at all this. So here's what happened. The play went so long you can't see what happened. Either way, I was scared to death to throw it to Bale. Otherwise, that's my man beater. But unfortunately, he was going up against that guy. I didn't want to do it. And unfortunately, there are no other man beaters in this play. So I just went to Bale on this one, and that guy got right in front of it. Just my fault in general. I should have just took the loss and got back on D. I should have threw it away, and I didn't. So they tied it up. We'll go back in offense and try not to screw up again. Unfortunately, that play doesn't have all but like one decent man beater, and they played it perfectly. They had their best player on my man beater. I'm not too worried about that, though. That was all on me. Hopefully that doesn't boost their momentum or anything, if they have any. Another killer kick. We're going to let that one go. In the middle of the field, I'm going to go ahead and we'll do another pass. We're going to go halfback screen. Maybe we can exploit something right here. Let's see. They're going that. Cover one. Good throw. Great throw to Vickers. The Kovalchuk is playing really well at the moment. And that is it for the first quarter. I'm going to go with another counter. The last one went really well. This one, I don't know if it will. We'll see. We need decent blocking. Get a block right there. Attaboy. Attaboy fullback again. I think that was my fullback. I can go back and look. Yes, my fullback. Boom. Great play. First and 10. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go back to a counter. They're going to stay in nickel when I spread out, aren't they? Ah, they're doing that. Yeah, we'll go to the right. Somebody get a block. Just don't fumble it. No, face mask. Thank you. Thank you, impact linebacker. I will accept that. That is first and 10. Are we on the right hash still? I think we are. And yes, we are. I'm going to do play action from this formation. Go in zone. We got a couple options. I'll probably go to somebody on the right, though. Cover 2. Touchdown. 6 points. Play action, baby, is killing it. I feel like Peyton Manning right now with the Colts. Play action, chucking it. Killer. Great play. Kovalchek, his pro-style offense, everything's just jiving at the moment on the passing front. Killer. So we got that touchdown back. That gives us the lead again. Right now, it's an offensive storm for both teams. Well, technically for us. We'll see what they do to retaliate. But this is by far the best play action game we've had so far this season. We've been getting good protection. They're not blitzing super hard from what I can tell. Do something like this. Bring this guy down. That's a good hit. I'm going to go back to man. Finally, we're going back to a bigger set. Get our nickel group out of there. Do something like this.
One man backfield.
We're going to miss those 2 safeties next season. They've been killer for us. Somebody get him. Oh, that was so close. Great catch. Great catch. I'm kind of glad I saw that. I want to see how well this quarterback plays. That was just a good throw. My cornerback kind of got out of position a little bit. That makes it, what, first and 10? We'll do another one high. I'm expecting them to run a bunch. They're not doing it, so they are going with... They're doing the quarterback halfback pass play. Good, decent throw. I was kind of hoping to go to the quarterback. I was going after him. I'm going to stay in 4-3-1 high, even though they're going 3 wide. Again, our nickel situation isn't all that great. I'm going to bring this down. Pass again. Overshot that one. I think he threw away before his cut. 3rd and 2. I'm going to go man lock. The last time they went goal line, they threw it. So I'm going to go man lock on this one. We're going to flip this. Hope for the best. I got pushed. Big time. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I think he's going to get the first. That's a great effort on our part, but I think he got it, and he did. We'll go back to a 1 high.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive.
We'll do something like this, maybe.
2 tight end set.
Ow. Playing defense at defensive tackle. I'm doing really good so far. I'm not very familiar playing defensive tackle. You've seen me do it in the last couple of seasons, or last couple of dynasties. It's just much harder for me personally. Feels like every play is a battle with another dude. Like, get him, get him. So that's 3rd and what, 8? Is that right? 3rd and 7. Let's go back to Cloud. I'm going to see if I can go after him. Let's see how he handles it. Now, if they don't convert this, they may go for it. I don't blame him if they do. Ooh, run. Good play call. Great play call. A draw. I was not expecting a draw on 3rd and 7. I'm going to bring 8 guys in the box again. We're going to flip this, do something like this. I flipped the play to better accommodate. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I had him right there. Well, I guess they maybe giving me the tackle. At least our defensive tackles seem to be getting involved. I know I'm one of them. Looks like my starter at my other spot is still a little gassed. think it went cover 2 here and I didn't mean to. Oh, that was so close. I had him right there. They got another first down. Ooh, it's 3rd and 1. I did not notice that. We'll do something like this. Good push by everybody. Yeah. So even at 50, everybody. See, even at when it was at 99 overall, now I got it at 50 for offensive line play or whatever it's called, running back ability or offensive line. I don't know. Either way, good push by everybody. So even at that, so it makes you wonder if some sliders even matter or not. I'm going to go all out blitz the rest of the way. We'll go cover 0 since we're so close to the end zone. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to spread. And I'm glad they went play action. Intercept that. Huge play. Huge by Johnson. I'm surprised they threw the ball here. They must have saw somebody open. He just got right in front of it. Wow. So we're still seeing interceptions even with that one slider down. We're in the middle of the field again. I'm going to go back to halfback screen. I'd love to get a touchdown before half. We got plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. Let's go to our halfback here. We'll go over here. Let's go. I should have stayed in bounds. Or out of bounds. That was my fault. Good play there. Let's go triangle. We're going man. Yeah, Kovalchek's having a killer game. Cover 1. I threw that way too late. Vickers with a good catch. We'll call a timeout on this one. I think from here I may go. We may go curl flat.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
We're going to bounce this to either our halfback or to step 2.
Arizona comes to the
We'll definitely have to go. Ooh, this ain't good. Ooh, that was close. We may get a touchdown out of it anyways. That was so close to being intercepted. You go back and look at this. What happened is, did you notice Vickers got stuck on the corner? That's why that corner's so low. Normally he backs up a little bit more. Whew, that was close. Great block by Vickers, who's just, I tell you, he's become my favorite player. I just love the way he plays. He just seems like he's doing so many things right, catching it, blocking for us. So that gives us up 2 scores. Now, they got plenty of time. Let's see what they do with it before the half. We had to, what, use 1 timeout on that drive? I think they're going to pass the rest of the way. We'll see. Should be right down the middle. Get it around the 5. Somebody get a tackle. Oh, look who got the tackle. The kicker, baby. Yeah. That never gets old. So we'll... should have went 4-3. That's okay. We'll go nickel man. Cover 2. I think they're going to run the ball. Or pass it, I'm sorry. You think they would treat this as a 2-minute drill, and it looks like they're going to. They got a screen on the left. Great catch by Crochet. They're going to hurry up. They're not going to. Interesting. I'm glad they didn't, so I can go back to my 4-3. Yeah, we'll do something like this. They're kind of taking their sweet time. Oh, that left guard destroyed me on that one. They got out of bounds, didn't they? Ooh, they didn't. The clock's still running. 3rd and 3. And they're going goal line, too. I was about to call a timeout, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as is and see what they do. Just run the ball. Stop them. Huge play. Great defense. Somebody came through. It took 2 guys to bring him down. Now, we have 48 seconds. But we're out of timeouts. So we're going to have to get real creative in the passing game. Otherwise, we may just go to half with a 2-score lead. He shanked it too far. Dang it. So we're on the left hash. We need to get down the field kind of deep. So let's go deep outs right now. Hopefully I don't throw an interception here. Cover 2, which is fine by me. Oh, he dropped it. So we drop it too. So, that's going to happen. 2nd and 10. I better be careful. I don't want to give them another opportunity. We got no. If I had more timeouts, I would do something more here. I probably should have just took a knee. We'll run the ball. We'll see if they call a timeout or not. I'm going to go man.
The Wildcats come out in the H formation. Here's the give. There's a missed tackle.
We'll break a tackle there. Let's see if they call a timeout. They're calling a timeout. So I will probably go back and see if we can get the first down. Let's go deep bounce.
3rd and 8.
Go in zone again. Let's see if Steptoe can catch this one a little bit better this time.
The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Looks
Off the back foot.
across the middle.
Great throw.
Receiver.
I'd have thought that one off the back foot. I was fixing to get sacked. I'm going to spike this thing since we're out of timeouts. Let's go. Come on. Let's just do something like that. That gives us, what, 2nd and 10. I may go P roll out. I don't know. Play ace empty. Where's it at? Slot corners.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They're going man. We got a few options here. They're doing that. So we will either go cover 0. They're going cover 0. Go to our halfback and bail. Go to bail. 6 points. Woo! Killer play. Let's go back and look at this. We had a smash concept. Oh, let me get my little drawer out. I haven't done this in forever. We had, let's see if this will work. Ooh, that's a really big. So we had like a smash concept over here. We had like the same thing over here. And then we had like a post that way. They went cover 0. These 2 guys went down. So I went to bail. Just waiting for him to get open. And that's what happened. Both safeties came down. I'm just waiting for him to make a play. And this could be a good thumbnail of some sort if I can get to him. Let's do something like this. Kovalchek, I feel like he's our MVP of the day. Do something. That's a really good one right there. I think that's what we'll go with. We'll do something like that. And, all right, good deal. Oh, dang it. Let's back out. All right, good deal. Oh, let's see. I'm going to close this out if it'll let me. Now you notice a yellow screen around your... the yellow border around the screen. I got a new screen capture thing that's kind of goofy. Let's see if I can back out. Let me try something. All right, there it went. Finally. All right, 35-14. Let's get through these... last few seconds. This is a terrible kick. They're going to give them good field position. That gets them on the 35. If they can get one decent play towards midfield, they may be able to try something there. Going through. I'm going to go. Yeah, we'll go nickel. We got to match their speed at least a little bit. My backup strong safety's playing nickel for us. Hopefully he can keep up with number 8. I think that's their big possession receiver. All day to throw. What are they going to do here? Another drop. But he got hit when he caught it or attempted, so that's going to happen, I guess. That could have helped them out. They had a 1 timeout left, too. They may run it here. They may have given up. Let's see. Want to pass it. Got all day to throw. They're going to call a timeout. They're not going to. They're giving up. Now they call the timeout. We got to go nickel. I can't go with dime. We're going to go Hail Mary. Let's see if I can get after this guy. Yep. Get him. Off the back foot. This should help us. Good defense. Good stop by number 5 and our corner. And that is it for the first half. 35-14. A great half for us. We're going to look at some stats if I can get to it. We'll go here. 366 to 178. We're running the ball pretty good, but it's our passing game. Kovalchek is just playing good. He's making decent throws so far. 66% on 3rd down, 42% for them. 1 turnover apiece. Let's go to individual stats. 11 of 14. Again, 5 touchdowns for Kovalchek. Our play action game has been killer. And that 1 interception, that was just all on me. But that is a whole lot of touchdowns for 1 quarterback and a half. It's been a long time since I've done something like that. I may have done that in the Temple Dynasty a season ago. I don't remember. But Bale's playing well, 72 yards, no touchdowns. Vickers, Jefferson, Steptoe, and then Bale. I'd like to get my tight end going a little bit more. Defensively, McCoy, everybody, their brother's kind of sharing the wealth on the tackle front. You go to tackles for loss, only one, no sacks, and we got the one interception in the end zone, which was a killer play. Probably the play of the game if you think about it. So we're in the third quarter. We're going to get the ball back. Let's stretch this lead. If we're lucky enough, we can play some second-string guys the way things are kind of going. Let's see if Steptoe can make a play here. Get up the field. Not bad. I want to run the ball. I'm going to go counter. No, let's go counter. Do I have counter this? Yes, I got counter out. And they're going 3-4. And we're going towards that side. Can't really flip these, or can you? Ooh, I can. I can bring this guy over. Hopefully this doesn't hurt anything. Great defense. That linebacker came right on through. Shut that down. 2nd and 12. I want to... What do we have here? Well, let's do curl flat from ace empty. They're finally spreading out. They're going zone dime. They have a few options.
The Wildcats with 4 receivers.
I guess we'll go to Steptoe on this one. Get a block right there. Get a first down. Barely. But I think we got it. Just, ooh, we didn't. 30 inches. So I'm going to go slam. Just because of that 3-4. I want to try to creep in there and that maybe that B gap on the left. Just enough. Good deal. More than enough. Bouncing off players left and right. 1st and 10. Weak tights. Let's do another counter play. Let's get our speedy third stringer out there. And I think they're going man. Do something. Killer defense. Somebody just came right on through. My center got beat badly. Messed up the entire play. That's that defensive tackle of theirs who's amazing. 2nd and 15. I may...
That play didn't have a chance.
We'll go curl flat again.
2nd down, and they got 15 for the first down.
Going man. I wonder who's on my tight end. I'd love to hot route him, but I don't know if it's that impact play or not. So we'll do this instead. Cover 0. Go to Steptoe. Boom! Killer! Insane! Awesome. Good job, everybody. Great throw. Steptoe was able to get ahead of the defender just enough. And now we are here. I'm going to go basic ISO at a goal line. And I'm going to go this way. I should have cut up further. I'm going to stick with the same play. Looks like they're going man lock. I'm going to go to the right again. Just cut up field. There we go. I knew he would break a tackle or two. It was just a matter of time. And just like that, we are blowing this team out. We're just playing just a little bit better than they are. Just executing. Our offense is really picking up. I've noticed last few games it's just really coming on. Maybe it just took me a few games to get familiar with kind of what I wanted to do on that side of the ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
I may give the first string offense one more shot. I don't have enough bodies to do it on defense. At corner, I don't. So our first string is just going to have to stay out there all game. I mean, I could put the second string in there. We would just have wide receivers at corner and such, and don't know if I really want to do that or not. Let's go cover 2 man at a 4-3.
They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line.
We'll do something like this.
Edwards is back in the gun.
Good throw to the big receiver, but looks like he may be coming back. Holding. We'll take it. Let's see if they'll run the ball. I'll go cover 1. We're going to flip that. Get that one high safety close to the receivers or towards the middle of the field. I may get a tackle here. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! It wasn't me, but we held him long enough. He's got 120 yards so far. 2nd and 16. I'm going to go cover 2. They kind of need to pass it, I think,
Second and long coming
since they didn't get much on that down. Do something like this. They may run it again. Nope, they're going to pass it.
with 3 receivers.
Probably that's best.
Down the middle.
Don't know who that was going to. That was a lot of congestion there. And now it's 3rd and forever.
Pass and the ball is in the
Go
air.
Cloud.
Go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Ace backfield. He drops back.
Get him. I was so close. Oh, man, he threw a little too early, but I think my pressure is what done it there.
Through his wide receiver.
I don't know.
So let's go double cross. We force another punt. I like to see our offense get one more good drive. Looks like we'll get this around midfield.
The Cardinal line up the punt.
Then I'll give them a rest. Uh-oh, we may have a good return right here. Get a block or 2. Get a block or 2 right there.
Makes a move.
Step toe. He's a killer. He is an assassin out there. Oh, it's coming back. Holding or clipping. Oh. That's a shame. So we're on the 39-yard line.
So clipping on the play will
I want to go. Do I have? I'm going to go curl flats from here. I've always liked this one in particular. Ooh, we're in the middle of the field. I completely forgot about that. So they're going zone. This should be interesting.
back to pass.
Ooh, they went man. that confused me all kinds of. For some reason, I felt like we was on the left hash, and we obviously wasn't. I'm going to go back to Reed.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 39.
We'll just run it with Bale. Then we'll figure out what to do on 3rd.
2 tight ends here.
Get a block or 2. Nope. Nobody blocked. So it's 3rd and forever.
They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they
I guess I'll go deep outs.
even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll go back to step toe.
On this one. Ball on the 37.
Look, we got decent receivers. I think a couple of them are seniors, so we're going to miss them next season.
Have the ball in his
Oh my gosh, great throw. Just slightly over the linebacker's head. Just a press of the button. Just enough. Great catch by step toe.
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator
That's good. I'm going to go back. Do we got decent play action? I need to look at some of these more. I will fool with these a little bit later. I just forget that I have them.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41.
That and Bale's not part of this formation. We got Harris in here. He's our backup. We're going to get a decent return here, though. Get a first down.
Him down. Picked up big
We're
yards.
on the 20. What can I call from here? I wouldn't mind throwing the ball. Out attack. I'm trying to think of a corner route. They're going zone, so it's not going to matter. I could do a rollout. I don't know
When performance
if he can handle it. Kovacic. We can try it from here. Nope, this ain't going to work. That may be intercepted.
end zone. And that
That's a tough go, and I think we're too close to the end zone for that to work. So it's 2nd and 10. Let's do a counter. Let's go back to Bale.
and this is the 6th play of the drive.
Do something like this. Yeah, get it. Nope, great defense.
Elst tackles
My fullback couldn't hold the block right there.
defensive effort there.
So that's 3rd and forever.
in the defensive line.
3rd and 17. I don't. Please go zone. I'm gonna go tight end wheel. So they're going zone. I may be able to hit this backside post.
They'll bring in their dime.
Cover 3.
He drops back. He's looking.
Oh, good defense. Threw the ball a little too hard, I guess. Linebacker came through, so it's 4th and 17. I'm going to attempt the field goal. This is going to be hard, a 43-yarder. We got a decent kicker. If I do my part, I think we can make it.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
Do something like this. This is going to be close. It's going to curve. Yeah. Just a little off. So that's 42-14. We are going to put in our 2nd string the rest of the way, I think. I'm going to go ahead and try both. Let's see what happens at corner. I got to stay in 4-3 the rest of the way.
They'll set up
So you notice our corners are 2 bad guys. I think we got like backup safeties and such right there.
man backfield. Play action. Throw.
That's a good throw.
Got some open field. Knocked out of bounds. They fake
He's 9 for 18, only 59 yards. I'm going to do a 1 high. So even if they go 4 wide, I got to stick to 4-3. Do something like this.
They line up
You
with
can look at the rest of our second string. We've been very fortunate we haven't had any big injuries because our depth is just not the best in the world. Great job, Al. Nice. Came right on through. Boom. Swim move. Boom. So it's 3rd and 5. I'm going to go basic cover 3 from here. Now they may just run the ball and go back to Lemon. We'll do something like this. Yep. Oh, so close. I thought I had a chance there. So he's going to get us first.
And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking.
I got to stay in 4-3. We'll just go back to cover 2.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Do something like this.
They line up with split backs. Edwards drops back on 1st down. He throws it.
Decent tackle. Looks really goofy, but we got the tackle. I don't think they're going to get this playoffs. That may be end of the 3rd quarter. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they got it off in time. They're going to go counter. Somebody get a tackle. Get a 1st down there. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. A good quarter for us. I think we ended up getting 1 extra touchdown to pretty much seal the deal. So let's get to this 4th quarter. This kind of gives me an opportunity to fool around with some new stuff on offense, if I can think of it.
Lemon is in the zone and looking to make something happen. He's hit and
Get a tackle. Somebody get a tackle. Get a tackle.
And they make the stop.
He broke about 8 tackles. Oh, we got a player hurt. Michael Johnson, 21. Please don't be a corner. We're running out of corners. I think that was a corner. Oh, my gosh. Let's go back and look. I'm just curious. We'll go here. No, we'll go. Yes, we'll go here. We're going to go to injury report. He's a strong safety. Is he my backup strong safety or my 3rd stringer? I don't remember. But it looks like he's coming back, so we're going to be fine. But we're really hurting at corner for sure, but we'll deal with that in the next game. I think all these pro-style teams we're going up against aren't spreading us out too much. J.R. Lemon is his name. 2nd and 7. Now let's do another cover 1.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Dislocate a thumb. He'll be back. I may have somebody really bad at our other strong safety position, or our main strong safety position. We're going to find out here. Let me do a cover 1 from here. Yeah, just the entire backfield's rough. Back in, I should say. I'm going to flip that. Don't know. Yeah, I made the right call. Want to pass it. Not the best throw, but it was catchable. So I wonder. It was a decent enough throw. I think I have another idea I may end up doing. I think I may bump the CPU wide receiver up to 99. Just to help them out a little bit. Throughout the season, that's the other big thing I've noticed, just a lot of drops. The halfback doesn't need any help, as you can tell. This guy's busting tackles left and right. He's doing his part just fine. But maybe I can help out the passing game by upping up the wide receiver catches a little bit better. Because like I said, that was a doable catch. I'll just have to do that outside of the game, otherwise it won't stick. Went with a tight end screen to get the touchdown. That's cool. I wish I could pull that off. You got to have great blocking and such and plays like that to make it work. So they're going to get a touchdown. We're up 3 scores. I am going to... I think they may do an onside kick or something. I'm sure they still think that they have a chance. We got to be careful here. I mean, the game's not technically over with yet. As long as we don't turn the ball over and get a few 1st downs, we're going to be fine. I'll probably run clock because of it, because we just need to win. That's all that matters. He got out of bounds just in time. We'll go. I'm trying to think of stuff we haven't called. Again, I think we need to run the ball. Let's go halfback week. Don't call this too often. What's my talent like? My fullback situation's bad. Yeah, just we need depth in the worst way. Just don't fumble it. Just know where to go there.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like
I may go back here.
You're right, Kirk.
We can try that one play action play. Let's go PA roll out from here. We're going man.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
I don't know what to expect here, but I am going to run some clock.
Only one man in the backfield.
We're going to let Austin try to throw it. I'll probably go to somebody on the right. Let's just go ahead and snap it.
Setting up the play action.
Terrible throw. Woo, that was rough. So that makes it, what, third and forever? Third and the clock stopped too. I may just run the ball. We'll just do that. Just so we can run clock. Now, it wouldn't shock me if they call the timeout after this one. That's very possible. I didn't think about that. Let's just run it anyways. Get around that way. He's so slow. He's just not a very fast running back. They're not calling a timeout at least, so I can run a little bit of clock. We'll punt it. And we'll see what happens here. We may get this first string back out here if they score another touchdown. That'll be bad. We'll see. Let's run some clock. I still want to keep my second string out there. Get this thing down to a couple of seconds. Not a bad kick.
Number 43.
I'm going to stay back. Somebody get a tackle. This would be interesting. I assume they're going to keep their first string in there. Yeah, they still got him in there, as they should. If they want a chance to win.
The Cardinal come out showing 3 wide. Edwards drops back.
Intercept that. Not even close. Number 51. Well, I guess he's a linebacker. So 2nd and 5. I may just stay in cover 2 the rest of the way.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
I wish he would have stayed in bounds on that one. Help run the clock a little.
Edwards drops
Intercept that. See, another drop. But was that a catchable ball, though? He threw it off the back foot, so I don't know what the quarterback was doing there. That was probably doable. So again, that may be a slider. I may go back up to 99 or something. I'm okay with that happening. 3rd and 5. Let's do basic cover 3.
3rd and 5 coming up.
They're going to go for it anyways. Now, okay, we're in a bad situation. I got an offensive tackle or an offensive lineman playing defensive end. So now they got their backup. No, they don't. They got their impact guy on the slot. That's what they got.
Lets it fly. Complete. And they make the stop.
So we got him, but they're going to go for this.
But he'll be short of the
4th and 2, they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock. I have no faith in our backups stopping this, but you never know. Oh, they're going to pass. I'm glad it went man lock.
And it's caught. Sheds a tackler.
And we stopped him. I had a boy second string. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Let's do a toss. Let's run out the clock if we can.
To start the drive.
I have no faith in this one. These tosses are still really rough, even after some adjustments I made. Just know where to go there.
No gain.
I want to try blast. I wanted to put it in their second string.
Down and 10 to go.
It looks like they... I can't really... No, they got their impact guys in there. Let's run some more clock. I just want to kind of get the game over with at this point. If I can get a first down and take a knee the rest of the way, looks like I'm going to have to get a first down in order to finish this thing off. Go ahead and do something. Get a field. Not on a fumble. Did you see that? I thought that was just really weird. He tried right there. Good job by 96. He stripped it. Just a good strip. So they're going to get the ball back, but minute and a half. We'll go cover 2 again. Kovacic is your MVP. I wholeheartedly agree. I think he played well. He will get the thumbnail for the game.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
They'll throw on first down.
I got pushed back big time. See, I don't know if I would consider that a drop or not. I think it wasn't the best throw. That was probably doable. The tight end just didn't get his hands up. Well, we'll go back to here. So overtime, you may see me put some things back on 99 for the CPU. which I'm okay with. I'm just not doing it for the offense and defensive line. There's just no way. That was the biggest aggravation I had before. I don't want to deal with that again. I thought it was really goofy seeing my line get pushed back by inferior linemen. We'll deal with that at another time, though. For now, let's just finish this game up. Taking us a little longer than usual due to that last fumble. Almost got a good job there. I think they'll punt it here. And they're going to punt it. Now we can take a knee the rest of the way. Great win, 42-21. The big play was the interception in the end zone. If they would have scored there, you kind of never know what could have happened.
Number 1 takes it to 25.
Don't fumble at step toe. So let's take a knee the rest of the way. I don't know who we got up next. We'll look at that at the end of the video here shortly. Do something like that. Really good to see Kovalchuk have a good game. The play action game just went really well, I thought, today. We was able to hit post and goes and such. Always fun. I think it'll take 2 more snaps. Surely they won't call a timeout after the 3rd down. 4, 3, and they may very well do that. Do something like this. We're going to find out if they're going to call a timeout after this 3rd down. If they do, I'll just punt it, and we'll have a few more snaps in us to get through. I got some cool things lined up for the channel. I'm excited. I had a couple of decent ideas. I think I may insert another a series of some sort and alternate between this and the new one. I may start that this weekend sometime. We'll see. And they called the timeout. I figured they would. I'd almost want to go for it. 7 seconds. No, we'll just punt it. I may do a high kick.
Arizona lining up the punt.
Maybe that'll take off a few more seconds. Do a little hang time here.
Number 43.
4, 3, 2, and the fumble. Get it. Oh, he got it back. Somebody did. And that's the end of the game. That took up all the 7 seconds. 42-21. Let's look at some stats. Got to go through this campus challenge thing. I'll go ahead and keep that turned on. I may use those points for something down the road. You never know. We'll look at the stats real quick, and then we'll look at who we got lined up for our next game. Let's go here. 474 to 264. 14-28. And to be honest, they probably could have went 20 for 28 if they would have caught some balls. So again, that wide receiver catching slider for them, I'll probably go up to 99 just to help them out a little bit. But they ran the ball well enough. That wasn't, an issue for them. Both teams, we done okay on 3rd down. Them, not so much. We ended up having the 1 extra turnover. We had that fumble late. Individual stats. Kovalchuk, it was his day to shine. 14-20. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Pretty much all of that was in the first half. Running the ball, Bale done okay. He got a touchdown, thankfully, but only with 76 yards. You go to receiving, Steptoe, Vickers, and Jefferson, the big 3, done their part. They got a touchdown. Jefferson had 2. Bale got 1. It's cool to see the spreading of the wealth there. Defensively, speaking of spreading of the wealth, everybody and their brother kind of contributing there. Tackles for loss, Dodson, Krogstad, and Sims. No sacks, and we had the 1 interception. That honestly the key play of the game, I felt like. All right, let's get out of here. We'll speed this up, and then we'll look at the top 25 scores. Then we'll look at who we got next, and then Legends go. And they're going to advance the week out of the gate, which is fine. That must have been due to the night game. No other games left to be played. We're 5-1. I think we're going to get ranked after this game. It'll be close. I do not want to save it. Looks like we are not ranked just yet. Let's look at the top 25. UTEP, Boston College, UAB, Toledo. Then we got Oregon State, Oklahoma, Iowa, Georgia Tech. Then we have Louisville, Florida over LSU. I guess that was an upset. Can't really tell. Auburn. Then you got Texas. Then you have Ohio State, Miami, USC, Texas Tech got upset. That's our first one of the day, it seems. Virginia, Eastern Michigan, Northern Illinois, both of them are ranked. Good for them. Georgia got upset. A&M won. All right, in our next game, we have the mighty Oregon Ducks. They're 5-2. They're not ranked. I think they're a spread team, or they maybe still be West Coast. It's been a while since I played them. Either way, it looks like their offense is pretty good. At least their rushing attack is pretty good. Their defense, not so much. We'll just see what happens. I think the last time I played them, I got beat badly in a Dynasty. We just got ran over a whole lot. We'll see if that happens here. I hope not. I like the way we're trending. We're having a good season. Let's keep it up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.